Morning, Mark Soderberg with ADM Investor Services with a quick summary of today's USDA WASDE data. Well, typically December USDA reports do not hold out big changes for the U.S. balance sheets. This year, however, I think there were some pretty significant changes, at least relative to expectations. So let me dive right into today's numbers. Corn ending stocks were cut 200 million bushels to 1.738 billion. The average trade guess was for about a 30 million bushel cut. I had the lowest estimate out there, looking for a 75 million bushel cut, so it came in even 125 million below my estimate. This was done via higher demand. Exports were up 150 million bushels, while usage for ethanol was up 50 million bushels to 5.5 billion. We are seeing prices respond accordingly to the upside. We're only up a nickel, however, approaching the November high in the March contract at which is at 447 3/4, current high 447 even. No changes to the bean balance sheets. Ending stocks was left unchanged at 470, unchanged now for the fourth year in a row in the December report. That's exactly what we were looking for. We did see some changes here on the bean oil side, however. Production was magically raised 275 million pounds, that without even adjusting the crush figure at all. This was offset by higher usage on the exports that was up from 600 to 1.1 billion pounds. They lowered domestic usage 200 million pounds, however, did not touch usage for biofuel production. That was left at 14 billion pounds. And in the wheat, we did see a 20 million bushel cut in ending stocks there to 795 million. We were looking for no change at all, and that was pretty much the average trade guess. The ending stocks figure did fall within the range of estimates, however, unlike the corn. The exports in wheat were raised 25 million bushels to 850 million, while imports were also increased by 5 million bushels. The buy stocks data, we did see a 5 million bushel cut in soft red winter wheat stocks and a 15 million bushel drop on the white wheat inventories. Globally, we saw big cuts in the global corn stocks. I had the lowest figure there at 302. It came out at 296.4 million metric tons, largely due to the lower U.S. inventories. In the wheat, very little change there. Global stocks were left at 257.9 million metric tons. We did see a little bit of a drop in both Russian and EU exports. They were both trimmed by 1 million metric tons, while Ukraine was up 500,000 metric tons. And obviously the U.S. did scoot up a little bit as well. And on the bean side, 132 million metric tons, so negligible change to the upside on the world soybean inventories and in line with expectations. So I'd say today's report bullish on corn, supportive here for wheat prices as well, neutral for beans, and I do think gradually we will see that increase in crush and slightly lower usage on bean oil for biofuel production, and likely see lower exports down the road for soybeans as well. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you have a great afternoon.